Hello and welcome to another fine episode of Cool Story Bro. I'm Daniel.
And I'm Tim.
So, quick recap. I lied last time. Now we have tentacle rape.
Yes.
But I just like to give you guys a little taste beforehand. Anyway, so what happened last time is Hojo, the teacher, turned into a creepy, fangy tentacle bro dude. Oh, and Tim's about to face tentacle cool bro dude thing. Anyway.
Nope, just missiles.
Oh, holy shit! Ellipses. Julia was staring, wondering ever so slightly how such a phenomenon... Only slightly. That is the biggest problem I have with this sentence, and there are many. But she only slightly cares. Certainly Hojo was reputed to be the most formidable scientist currently alive. But honestly now, yeah, you know, at those scientists weightlifting Olympics, Hojo always walks away with the gold. Sephiroth looked dead bored, as though he'd seen this occur 1,000 times. He glanced at Julia, remembering that she was a freshman. Don't mind him. He does this a lot. Specifically whenever his class displeases him, or when he's stressed, or just pissed off at the world, ellipses. Which is most of the time.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah. She nodded, but only half heard Sephiroth's words. Her eyes were fixated on the pulsing tentacles of...
Is she turned on right now?
No, I made up the pulsing tentacle part. Her eyes were fixed on the Professor OK Corral, rather than shocked, and still trying to undermine the mystery of Hojo's sudden, seemingly baseless transformation into this ellipses beast.
Baseless. Weren't they just like talking shit like constantly about him for like the entire first half of that chapter?
Pretty much. And
like,
trying to murder him.
There's like, har, he's dead. It's cool.
Whatever.
But yeah, it's baseless. Totally baseless. Yeah, no fucking reason for this.
Fucking knock him unconscious and be like, I don't want to waste the magic to revive you. Whatever, you can go fuck yourself. What? I don't care about your permanent brain damage.
Yeah.
There's no permanent brain damage. It's really okay. He does this all the time. He places a hand on her shoulder. It's really only for shock effect.
Alright, so I'm just gonna kind of run around here.
Don't they call that paralysis in this world? Yeah, that joke sucked.
Yeah.
He's never hurt anyone like that. You just said he hurts animals.
So, okay. Sephiroth's got this whole thing with physical abuse, like growing up with physical abuse, being an experiment and whatnot.
But no, he never hurts anyone like that.
Can we get a better writer in the house?
Tim, I don't think we could find a worse one. I think we could get an illiterate from down the street and he could mash on the board, or like the keyboard, and it would make more goddamn sense.
Alright, I'm gonna go get him. I'll be right back.
Alright. So, I guess I'll just keep reading while Tim's gone to get an illiterate.
We can't leave. The door's locked.
God damn it!
Didn't I tell you we were imprisoned and that's why we do this shit?
Shh. I want to get dinner tonight, Tim. Fuck. Don't start this shit again.
But, you know, whatever.
Shock effect. He never heard anyone like that. He knew that the last statement was a lie.
Okay.
It took all his willpower and self-control not to shudder at the memory of what Hojo had done to people in that farm.
Okay, so Sephiroth's a liar now.
And awesome. A whiny bitch.
Oh, we already knew that.
The things I've seen. Didn't you just come down that ladder?
Yeah. I'm not into... Because, like, I know the reactor's in the other ladder. I don't know what the hell.
For the audience at home, I don't watch what Tim does on the screen at all. I have to put all of my willpower on to not throwing my computer across the room.
What?
But
I guess that makes sense.
But Julia looked like she needed to hear that he was harmless, ellipses. Which, as everyone else knew, he definitely was not. She's not scared. She's just really turned on. Hojo hissed violently at the back of the room. Wasn't he at the front of the room? Where the most
if he's at the front of the room and he's hissing at the back of the room, I guess that makes sense.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Where the most terrified whispers were, he directed his eyes at his son. You should probably shut the bloody hell up.
He's British now?
Yeah, well, no, you know, the writer is trying to be a pretentious twat.
Oh.
And therefore, I have to pretend to be British. So, I'll use you as a beginning. Wait, as the beginning of your example of why you should never piss me off. Ellipses. Sephiroth glared death at his father. Shut up. There are people in this class that have never seen anyone transform the way you did. They're all scared. I'm reassuring them. I don't see any problem with that. So I'd recommend that you calm down, mister, or I'll be forced to report you. At least one of those words of that sentence I made up. I'll leave it to you to guess which one.
I'm guessing mister, but anyway. This is great.
Don't answer for the home viewers. They want to play along too.
No, this is just so great though, because it's just like, the beginning's like, the fuck you dad, and now this part's like the fuck you teachers, fuck you authority. What am I supposed to be doing?
I just imagined her typing this, and then halfway through doing that, arms up in the air with the middle fingers, dancing backwards out of the room. Hojo looked monstrous. Ellipses. You press your luck too far, dear boy. He was in the back of the room in a teleported flash, 'cause Lord fucking forbid he just walk there or run there. No, fuck you, I'm teleporting, asshole.
Wait, who teleported?
Hojo.
I don't understand. If he's such a menacing creature, then why don't they use that? Like, he tramples his way. There are so many more effective ways that it could have moved than just be like, he's there now. Fuck that. That's terrible writing.
Oh, you think that's bad? Wait till you hear this sentence.
Okay.
Everyone, if you're tuning in right now, and I don't know how that would be humanly possible,
Being this is YouTube.
this is gonna sound really bad out of context. A single muscular tentacle wrapped itself around Sephiroth's throat, tightening slowly. Hojo grinned, eyes flashing, enjoying, strangling, choking the life out of his son, enjoying his futile struggle. So yeah.
This got real sexual real quick.
So yeah, that got real Japanese. It was Julia's turn to hiss. Hojo, what type of teacher? Hell, what type of father are you? Honestly, he's not even human. What the fuck? That you'd... Her eyes went dead cold as she looked around the room. I trust there'll be no mention of what I'm about to do. Anyone who dares mention it to anyone will suffer the same fate. Oh shit, Tim. I'm actually getting a little tense. Getting a little tense, Tim.
Good, now is the time. Bring the tension on, because we're gonna... Oh.
Fuck, the game's even shaking. I'm shaking. Alright. Ultimate End!
There really is all that D's. All them D's. Check the fan fiction. Well, it's not available. Check the spork of the fan fiction. You'll see all that. Since they're providing us with these chapters, I'll put a link to the spork. That way you can read the fan fiction with some humorous commentary.
10 minutes later.
It's not really there. Just... check it anyway.
I made up about half of those D's. 10 minutes later, she regained consciousness. So basically, she went, Lord forbid you tell anyone anything of what you see here. She then screamed the words, end ultimate, until she passed out.
Yeah.
Or ultimate end, my apology. 10 minutes later, she regained consciousness.
Oh, I guess I just set the bomb, and now I'm gonna leave.
You've set us up the bomb.
Well, there was a timer before, and now it's just like, done. Whatever.
Yeah, whatever. You know.
Okay, yeah.
Cloud's just going, whatever. At least I'm not in
Okay.
this shitty fanfic yet.
Well, he was.
Cloud was?
Yeah, remember? He was like the drip that was just sleeping in class.
I don't remember that.
Yeah.
Oh well. 10 minutes later, she regained consciousness. And more false British, she hadn't the foggiest notion where she was.
I haven't the foggiest notion. Daniel, would you like a biscuit? Maybe some tea?
I hate tea.
Really?
Yeah, I really don't like tea.
Wow.
So I can never go to Europe. Or anywhere.
Yeah, pretty much any other country.
Thank God for America. Anyway, regarding her surroundings warily, Julia struggled to her feet. Every bone and muscle in her body ached. A tall woman in a doctor's lab coat stared at her from across the room. You are a foolish child. Brave, but extremely stupid. The spell you cast, whatever it was, tapped your life source for maximum damage.
What is this, Final Fantasy IV? What the fuck is going on?
Ladies and gentlemen, I would like a t-shirt, please. Someone please send me a t-shirt that says, tap your life force for maximum damage.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
You could have been killed. I don't even ask why you have unauthorized materia on the grounds. I don't know why she has to talk like that, but
Yeah,
I thought it'd be fun.
that's an accent right there. That's an accent that is all of the accents.
I will probably use that accent multiple times in this series. I apologize.
I better save, because I have no idea what the hell's going on right now.
Save.
I'm trying!
Save faster! Hi, Cloud. Hi, Barrett. Hi, Tifa. Hey, Tifa, how you doing?
Them some big old bitties. Okay, keep reading.
Anyway, don't tell me what to do. Ellipses. Thanks. Ellipses. She thought for a moment. Am I going to be suspended? I'm assuming she's kind of raspy after, you know, the screaming for long enough to knock her out for 10 minutes.
Yeah.
No. I heard what happened, and I've lost the accent entirely.
That's your normal voice character. That's just the one where you're just like, yeah.
I understand. I don't even know why I do accents anymore. A frown crossed the school nurse's face. Professor OK Corral is rather known for his temper. I'm gonna forget that's his name eventually. Go back to calling him OK.
And then I'm gonna come up with something else for him, so it's fine.
Fine, you do that. Is Sephiroth alright? Her voice cracked slightly. Yes, he's already awake. There isn't much anyone could do around here that a cure spell can't fix. Or a curaga. Where is he? Around, probably in waiting room. Thank you for helping him. Julia turned and strode from the room, ignoring the swaying and dizziness that fogged her mind. Sephiroth was sitting in a chair in the far corner of a relatively small room. Relative to what? He had his head resting in his hands, and looked exhausted. When the door opened, he looked up, his expression dead and a dark bruise around his neck. And probably his anus.
No!
Hey-oh!
You
Julia...
didn't add that. That's really in there.
He's lying. I added that. Maybe.
You'll have to read it to find out.
You have to read subtext, Tim. You gotta read between the lines.
I'm just trying to get somebody else to subject themselves to this.
Yeah, guys, go read it. It's great, I swear. It won't cause your eyes to bleed at all. Tim, hand me a napkin. Julia darted forward. Are you all right? Ellipses. I'm fine. His eyes were clouded with worry. What about you? That spell could have gotten Hojo back even if you hadn't typed your very life. Even if you hadn't tapped your very life to add power to the spell.
You saved my life. I love you so much. That's all the subtext is. That's all it is. That's all it is.
Well, here's the better part. No, there's more subtext. There's more subtext to what he just said, Tim.
Okay.
He just said that the spell she cast was so powerful that even if she hadn't used her own life force to power it on top of how powerful it already was, Hojo would have been knocked out. So this is more showing that she is the greatest human being that has ever lived. She is stronger, faster, better, smarter, more cocky, more arrogant, more of a douchebag. Let me kill you! Ow.
Okay, I think I have to go this way to escape, but the game hasn't told me anything as to what I'm supposed to do aside from setting off the bomb.
My head hurts. Anyway, please don't risk yourself like that. He wrapped his arms around her. She was shocked, but only for a moment. Because, you know, he hugged her, and it's not like they've shown any interest in each other for any amount of time. I had no choice. He finally allowed her she finally allowed her worry to show. He could have killed you. She leaned into his embrace. End of chapter 3.
Oh, thank God.
Oh, I'm sorry for all my stammering, ladies and gentlemen, but it is very hard to read through a hemorrhage. I may need to go to a hospital. Tim, see if you can get that door unlocked.
Nothing.
Oh boy. Do we have to read more? I'll take that as a yes.
Okay,
Alright, everyone. My name's Daniel.
And I would be Tim.
So, was the story good, Tim?
It was a cool story, bro.
I hate you. I hate you.